You guys, YouTube is doing something really weird. I'm uploading videos, and then it's not letting me see them on my own channel. How weird is that? Does that happen a lot? Am I the only one that happens to? Am I just making this all about me? Taking it personally for no reason, just like everybody else in this shit society? Whew. You know, I was thinking about how to the untrained ear, and by that I mean if you're not accustomed to this, rants and raves and whatever else you want to call them, you know, to the untrained person, we seem like such a cunt. Okay, I know that. I know that. And I understand why. Because, like, I am kind of mean. You know? Like, telling people to kill themselves, that's kind of harsh. But what's society doing? Killing themselves already. So they might as well just up the ante. That's not mean. I'm just stating facts, okay? If you're not going to act like a human being that wants to be here, you should get on out of here. I'm not opposed to that. Mainly because of how suicidal society already is. But I realize, though, that saying these things makes me not sound like a Christian at all. Because you typically don't hear Christians tell everybody to just commit suicide. But I don't think that those people that are critical of me because of how mean I sound, I don't think that they have, like, schizophrenia. They don't know anything about it. And it is quite frustrating to live in a society that doesn't know very much about anything. But, you know, I don't expect them to understand where I'm coming from at all. Because they don't have to deal with what I deal with. And I think about that all the time, like how, you know, I don't know what it's like to be your average American. You know, I don't know what it's like to be entertained by television. I don't know what it's like to really believe that antidepressants work. I don't know what it's like to trust authority figures. I don't know what it's like to think that sporting events aren't rigged. I don't know what it's like to put a little sticker on my t-shirt after I pressed a button and feel good about that. You know, I don't know what that's like. I do know what it's like to offend people, though. I feel like most people don't have that experience of offending people, like, all the time, no matter what you do. You know, the way I dress offends people, the way I eat offends people. Just me fasting offends people. Like me telling somebody, like, yeah, I'm not eating that right now, because I'm doing this thing. And people get mad about it. Like, it would be one thing if me fasting affected you, you know? Like, I bitch about smartphones all the time because they are negatively impacting me. Because the more people are dependent on a smartphone, the more, like, the powers that be are going to do their thing and just keep on going with this, you know, communist takeover or whatever the fuck this is. They're more able to do this because of everybody's dependence on technology. So yeah, that affects me. That affects me. Me not eating meat doesn't affect you. Me refusing to drink doesn't affect you. Me rolling up a doobie or not rolling up a doobie does not affect you. See, I'm not under the impression that, like, you know, you can just do things or not do things and that doesn't have any impact on other people. You know, I know that it does. I mean, every time that I pull out my flip phone and people are like, is that a flip phone? They didn't expect to see that. They didn't. They thought those days were over. Not over here, baby. We're still living that flip phone life. Why? Because it's preferable to cyborg life. It is. And I think that there's some conscious awareness of that. Which is why people that are aware of how fucked up this world is will tell me that they're so jealous of me. Whereas people that are not aware of how fucked up this world is and that technology has a lot to do with that fucked upness, those people are like, well, everybody else, you ready to change anything? You really think that they're gonna stop what they're doing all because you refuse to get a smartphone? No. But I pissed you off, so I accomplished that goal, you know? I live to piss off sheep. Like, I live for that. Like, this is like trolling in the real time, alright? You're not trolling somebody when you're just, like, making fun of them and they're getting mad because you're making fun of them. You're not, like, making them think, you know? It's really important, though, to, like, ask people questions. Because if you ask people questions and rather than just tell them stuff, like when I say, do you think that this world is smarter because of smartphones? Like, make them answer that question. Rather than just, like, make these statements that are obviously true and that people can't deny them. But I feel like it's more important and they'll actually remember it more if you force them to have to ask themselves the question and then answer that question. And then whenever that answer isn't what they want it to be, but they have to admit to themselves that, yeah, this world is really shitty. And it's way shittier because of the technology. So, do you think that you contributing to that, do you think that you, like, just going along with that is good? Do you think that you just turning a blind eye to the horrible things that are going on in the world, do you think that's positive for your soul? I mean, I don't think you should focus on it. If you dwell on it, that's bad, because then you're forgetting God. So don't do that either. But I think it's okay to lament. This world is really bad. This country is not what they say it is. Everybody's lying to you. Authority figures are literally poisoning you. The entertainment industry is full of a bunch of pedophiles. What else? They're poisoning you. They're poisoning you. Let's just keep reiterating that because it, like, there's so many different ways that they can poison us. It's ridiculous. I mean, this is probably poison right now. They probably fucking sprayed all kinds of Monsanto juice all over this spinach, right? I got it at a health food store, but does that even count? Call this dairy-free feta. Let's see what it's made from. Filtered water, organic coconut oil, modified potato starch, sea salt, less than 2% of potato protein, natural flavors, organic, vegan cane sugar, calcium phosphate, and lactate acid. The acid is bad. Yeah. Yeah. This coworker, he showed me all this, like, Dr. CB stuff. Apparently there's an Instagram app, or like an Instagram page or whatever, that talks all about Dr. CB. Herbs and holistic remedies and all that shit. And I guarantee you that guy that put it up is probably going to be taken out. Maybe, maybe not. I think now's the time where all that stuff's being revealed, so I feel like they're probably in the clear now. Like, contrary to what people think, I feel like the time for, like, truth-telling and saying what needs to be said, I feel like the time is now. I mean, a lot of people have been bitching about censorship and all the stuff we can't say because of the Jews running the media and all that. Yeah, they run it. When I think of the media, I think of like a giant Star of David, okay? You just gotta find another way to say it. So Star of David runs the media. How about that? I mean, maybe the ADL will catch that, but I'm guessing people that work for the ADL really aren't that smart. They're probably not actually Jewish. They're not like practicing like Hasidic Jews. Probably not. Probably not. I'm guessing that practicing Hasidic Jews don't give a fuck that people are saying the Jews run the media, you know? Probably because they know that shit's true. You know? Like my friend Ronit, my Jew, she totally acknowledges that shit. I wish she ran the media. The media would be way more fun if she ran it. You need to do a joke about that, because that would be funny. You just use her as the vehicle to allow you to say that. Right. You see, there's always a way around the system. And that's the thing, like, just having a flip phone, like, I proved that. If you want to get around something, well, there's a will, there's a way. These people don't follow God's will, and because they don't follow God's will, they don't realize that He's going to create the way for them. They're lost.